Hi team, Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator specifically for people with hooded eyes, oily and textured skin, as well as 30 plus skin. Welcome to my makeup channel. We are going to be getting ready together using the Shop My Stash makeup bag that I assembled in the previous video. Check that out if you haven't already. I pulled out some of the really fun new launches that have come out in the month of April, or before, I guess. But I pulled out everything I will be using in the month of May, including complexion, eye, lip products, and I have a really nice assortment here. These are all the lip pencils. I was swatching them on the back of my hand to choose the ones that I want most, and we are going to be doing a little makeup look. I am just getting ready to go have dinner with my friends, so nothing too crazy, but obviously we're going to use some glitter and color because that's just me. I think so, because I pulled out really beautiful eyeshadow palettes for the month of May. Anyways, patches off, let's get started and put some primer on. So in case you didn't know, I have this big, huge travel makeup bag from Rare Beauty, which I find is the best makeup bag of all time because it fits so much, but at the same time, it just like, it makes sure that your makeup doesn't break. Nothing ever broke in that one. And I just filled it to the brim and we're gonna be getting ready together. I've never done a get ready with me after I do a Shop My Stash video, so let me know if that is something you're interested in seeing, because it's definitely a lot of fun to like shop, go through my makeup, go through my at-home Sephora, pull out the products, and then sit down and do makeup with them. All right, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna apply some primer. I did grab 2 primers for the month of May. This is how I typically like to prime my face. I like to use a little bit of a glowy primer, which is this one by Denona. As you can see, it has like some glitters in it and it's really glowy. I like to apply it, oh, it smells like watermelon too, on the outer portions of my face where I want the glow to peek through, so to say. This is also just a really good hydrating product that will make my skin look natural and glowy, even underneath the powders and the primers and the foundations. And then a classic Benefit Pore Professional. This is one of my favorite pore blurring primers, and I am just going to concentrate this through the center of my face or where I have my most textured zones and just rub that into my skin. I'm going to a dinner. I think it's going to be like a casual dinner. My friend is doing her Invisalign. Is that what it's called? Invisalign tomorrow. So we wanted to celebrate and get some yummy food while she can do it easily. So that's what we're doing today. I think we're getting Indian food, and I'm not sure if she has tried Indian food before. I mean, she probably has, but like she's definitely not as used to it as I am. I love Indian food. Like, we've always loved Indian food with my husband. It's like one of the favorite cuisines for me and my husband. But I'm excited to share some knowledge with her. Not that I know much, but I know some really good dishes that I like. While the primers are working their way into the skin, I'm going to start on the brows. I'm using the Morphe Nano brow pencil. This is my first time using it, and it's tiny. It is really tiny. I'm in the shade Chocolate Mousse, which isn't it the same shade of my bronzer? No, that one is Chocolate Souffle, but really close either way. So I'm gonna try, and it's not like I necessarily need like the tiniest pencil for my brows, because I just need to fill in some of these spots, but not necessarily like draw a lot of new hairs. But if you have sparse hair on your eyebrows, this might be something you will really enjoy. The color is good. Color is good. Not too red, not too dark. I like it. Since we were talking about food and different cuisines, let me know, you guys. I have a question for you. If you had to eat only one cuisine until the rest of your days, what cuisine would it be? It's like such an easy question for me. Obviously, I like a lot of different food, and having lived in Asia for a long time opened up my palate a lot. Like, I love real Asian food, not like American Chinese food. I mean, that is good also, but it's just very different. But like real spicy and everything. But if I had to choose one cuisine until the day I die, it just has to be Italian. Like, I'm just a pasta girl. It's not even about the pizza. It's about the pasta. I'm just obsessed. Like, I could eat pasta every single day. Now I'm talking about it and I'm like, why are we not going to Italian place? Well, because we always go to Italian places. We needed to branch out. Anyways, this pencil is pretty good. I am going to set my brows with Kosas brow gel, simply because I was doing a full face of Kosas and I completely missed that I had a brow gel, so I did not use it in the video. So this is technically my first time using this brow gel, and I already put it in my makeup bag, but hopefully it's good. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I'm not very picky when it comes to brow gels, but also I don't like when they don't do anything. So it has to work even a little bit. This is fine, I guess. Yeah, the brows look fine. I'm gonna get used to these products because both products are new to me. So I kind of need a little bit of time to get used to them. Now, the next product is absolutely the opposite of being new to me. I use it all the time and I love it so much. This is the IT Cosmetics Doodle Sheer Tint Face Balm. This is the kind of like a tinted serum in a balm with a lot of good skincare ingredients. And I talk about this product all the time. I just posted today, I posted a video on my favorite foundations of 2025 and 2026. This is absolutely included. It is very, very beautiful, natural looking, hydrating, sheer, lightweight product that I just love using when it's warm out or when I just need to quickly get ready. So I'm first just applying it all over my face and I'm going to blend it out with a sponge just because I don't necessarily trust brushes that much. I mean, it's okay, but it's not as perfect as when I apply everything with a sponge. And when it comes to a balm like this or the Laura Mercier one, which is a bit more blurring and mattifying than this one is more glowing, hydrating, and natural looking. When it comes to balms like this, I do apply them with a brush, but I feel like I still sometimes do need a sponge to blend it out completely. So the way my skin looks is it looks natural, but there's still some redness and like you can still see some spots, and I don't mind it at all. I like my skin to look natural. To be honest with you, I call that growth. I call that growth. But no, I just know that I'm gonna also use concealer and fix anything that needs fixing. Another Kosas product. This is their Revealer Concealer. I just did a full face of Kosas like I mentioned, and because of that, I know what products are my favorites, and so I put a lot of them in this makeup bag. And Kosas is just like a mystery makeup brand to me because this is not a very sheer concealer. Like, it's there. But I always felt like Kosas is more of a no makeup type of makeup. Do you know what I mean? Like Merit, maybe? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Kosas is more like Say. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm going to go with their corrector, which is super bright, beautiful pink color. And this is so nice, hydrating, non-creasing, but also it gives really good coverage. I was super impressed with both of these products, and I'm happy that I'm going to be using them a lot in the upcoming weeks. I'm also traveling in the month of May, but that will be at the very, very end. I am going to Singapore, which is a completely new country in my books. I am so excited. I am beyond happy to go back to Asia and just like have some, some familiar vibes because I'm a huge fan of Hong Kong. And I heard that Singapore somewhat a little bit sometimes reminds people of Hong Kong. So that made me so happy because I miss Hong Kong a lot. And I'm just so excited. I'm going with my husband because he is going on a work trip and I'm just going to be there not working. Well, I will be filming a vlog. I need to film a vlog because I'm so excited. And it's a new country. It's a new country. I haven't, well, I know I'm lying. I have been to a new country this year already in February. I went to Vienna, which was completely new to me, but I'm just so excited to explore. Traveling is like my second passion after makeup. Best thing ever. I love it so much. Well, hence why I left the place where I was born and am living somewhere else over a decade already. Anyways, Too Faced contour. I am back with the love of my life. There were 2 months where I used something else, 2 or 3, I think. I put a different product in my makeup bag and nothing felt right. This is the best product. This is my favorite product. I'm obsessed with it. I can't live without it. There's nothing better than this. And that's the end of conversation. I literally cannot. It just blends out so beautifully. Like, look at that. So nice. But again, I always like to mention it because not a lot of people like it. Heavily fragranced. We're gonna do the new Huda Beauty Strawberry Latte Filter Blush. I guess blush filter. Their cream blush, because finally they changed the applicator, and this formula and this shade and this applicator is just a magic combo for me. I absolutely love everything about it. And I got so excited that they changed the applicator, that I put it in my Shop My Stash, which has never happened with Huda Beauty blushes before, I believe, specifically because I hated the applicator. But this new one picks up a ton of product, not to the point where like you will overdo it, but to the point where you can actually see some pigment. I love this blush. And now we're ready to powder already. I'll have a quick little get ready with me. I do my makeup super quickly if I'm not filming. I can literally do the full face with all of the cream and powder products and the eyes and everything in 15 to 20 minutes. Full glam. And yeah, that's just like a special, my secret weapon, something that I can do. But when I'm filming, obviously I like to yap. I use the Pat McGrath. Can you imagine? I found this in my drawer and I'm like, I forgot about you. The other love of my life. Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in baby pink. I forgot how good this is. I am so pumped actually. I always use this under my eyes. Are you kidding me? Are you actually joking? I need to pack this when I go to a wedding in August and I'm a bridesmaid and a makeup artist and a family member. So it's gonna be a lot, but I need to apply this on me and on the bride. That's decided. Like, this is what we need under our eyes on the wedding day, 100%. And then I just put Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake. Listen, I had a lot of fun with Hard Candy, the $8 Pink Loose powder in the month of April. It was great. It was a lot of fun, but I need to get back to Huda because it's getting warmer and I just need something that I know is top of the top. And this is that kind of powder for me. It's beautiful. I also did receive a new green, well, Huda Beauty has a green powder that I've tried and I actually liked it, but I've also received a new green powder from Laura Mercier. I haven't tried it yet. Are we interested? What do we reckon? Is it interesting? I might do like a full piece of new for YouTube and try that out. We'll see. Beautiful. Look at that. Just like unreal. We're gonna be glowy though today. I know right now you can't say that, like you can't tell that I want to be glowy, but let me show you the powder products that I pulled out. We're gonna be starting with the baked bronzer from Milani in the shade Amalfi Glow. And if you notice, if you look at it in detail, or like more precise, and you can clearly see that this bronzer has some shimmer to it, but it's the type of shimmer that looks so natural in the skin, doesn't overwhelm me or my textured skin, and I just absolutely love it. I was editing a video earlier and I was wearing full Milani cheek, like the powder bronzer, powder blush, and the highlight, and the glow on my face in that video looks unreal. So I was like, this is going into my makeup bag, like no thoughts needed. This is just decided, like it's just that good. However, I didn't find my powder blush, so I'm going to be using something else, another blush that I'm mega excited about these days. It's a new one, well, it's new to me, from Kosas in the shade Hype. I just really love the glowy cheek. Like, that's for me now. I don't know why. It didn't used to be, but now I'm all about a glowy cheek. But specifically when it's the glow that I like, do you see what I mean? It's that glow from within, not necessarily greasy looking, just like a really healthy looking flushed cheek moment. And that's what I like. It's just so pretty. Just so pretty. Can you believe that I have a highlight to put on as well? Do we even dare? Like, do we even dare? I think so, because I miss this product so much. I pulled out the Patrick Ta Major Glow Cream and Powder Light in the shade Baby, which is that pink shade. I need to find a brush. I'm not going to go with the cream formula. I actually prefer the powder formula on this. It is very subtle. My cheek is already super glowy, so you can't even see anything, but this is one of my favorite highlighters because it's not glittery or chunky and it doesn't emphasize my texture. It just looks very beautiful and natural. You see what I mean here? This base looks phenomenal already. Wow. I re-intensified my freckles using the brow pen that I used at the beginning of the video, and now we're going to set the face with some setting sprays. I usually mix the two. As you can see, this is like probably my most used setting spray because I use this one and then different ones on top. This is the Powder Melt by One Size, and the thing about this one is that it's going to melt all of the powder that you're wearing in one, and like it will melt it into your skin and make everything look so natural and so beautiful, but at the same time I still want that blur and matte effect, so I go with a second setting spray, which I pulled out the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur one for the month of May, and this is just going to help set everything in place for the entire day. Gorgeous. All right, let's do some fun eye makeup. I'm applying some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on my eyes, and I did get a lot of fun eyeshadow palettes in my hands over the past several weeks. So I pulled out a lot of fun, colorful palettes, but I wanted to use the one that I haven't shown to you in long form. I did have a short tutorial with this palette, but not like here. So let's use this one. It is by What's a Beauty Skyfire eyeshadow palette. I love, love, love the quality on What's a Beauty palettes and actually everything. It is made in Italy. It has really beautiful buttery mattes and spectacular shifty shimmers. So let's just do something fun with it. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't want to go like full pink, you know what I mean? So I'm going to start with the shade Drift and see if that will give us any definition. Oh, it will. Nice. This is more of a neutral transition shade, which is exactly what I wanted here. Just gonna run it all over my crease, well, above my natural crease, because I do have hooded eyes. This will give you a lot of definition if you're super fair. For me, it's just kind of like a little bit deeper than my skin tone. And for the shade Horizon, I wish this palette had like one more darker brown shade, because these all three mid-tone shades, or like I guess two mid-tone shades that we have, are purple. And I just want a little bit more variety here, but this will work just fine because it's not really that bright. I'm gonna concentrate this on the outer portion, and this will just give us a little bit more depth without necessarily pulling too purple. And that's exactly what I'm trying to find here. Just a little bit. I don't want it to be like a crazy eyeshadow look. I want to have fun with color, but still it being pretty wearable. I haven't figured out what I'm wearing tonight. Might just be this. Maybe something nicer. We'll see. I don't just have my mood yet. Let me swatch some of these. I used the shade Borealis. That is like the most insane, gorgeous thing ever. This one is really pretty. Wow. This is the shade Flare right here. I'm gonna apply it all over my lid. Oh yeah. The way they just like appear on the eye once you apply them is absolutely, absolutely incredible. Because like a swatch or in the pan is one thing. On the eye is a completely different thing. That's so pretty. Favorite thing for any eyeshadow look is a white or almost white, off-white shade, matte shade in the very inner corner. And that's exactly the reason why I put this little Natasha Denona 5-panner in my makeup bag, just so I could do this with any look. I'm also gonna pop this under my brow, and then maybe we don't need like a full-on wing liner. We can just use a little angled brush, not this one, not this one, this one, Sephora collection, and grab the shade Midnight, which is either black or off black, super dark brown shade. I'm not really sure, but the way I love doing my shadowing is using a super, super thin angled brush. I think a lot of the time these type of brushes are like brow brushes, but what I love is creating a little eyeshadow wing with those, because they really do all the work for you. Even a little bit in the inner corner, like so, and that's it. Like, it's so easy, but it will stay on for the entire night, and it will be more subtle than, say, a liquid liner wing. Urban Decay Tube Job Mascara, the one and only, the best, my favorite at the moment. I'm using one of my favorite lip liners of all time. This is by Natasha Denona in the shade Natasha, and it's tiny. This is the one that I will absolutely repurchase after I finish it. It's that like perfect neutral, it's like my lips but better shade for sure. And also her lip liners are like the most long wear from what I own and from what I've experienced. And I pulled out the, wow, that was a lot, the YSL Love Shine Candy Glaze in the shade 44. This is just a very beautiful, shiny, hydrating product. And whenever I wear it, my lips just feel so comfortable. So I really, really like wearing it on a daily, not like when I'm filming. Sometimes I will apply like a sparkly gloss or like something more matte or something more fun. For real life makeup, this is one of my favorite options. Just so, so, so pretty. And I know that it's gonna stay a pretty good amount of time. Yes, like it's not as long wear as a liquid matte lipstick, but I still prefer this. and I will pack my little lip combo in my purse with me. All right, team, here is my makeup. Here's the final makeup look. I wanted it to look natural, but also a bit more me with some sparkles on the lids. I really enjoy how it turned out and all of the products that I put into my makeup bag for the month of May. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed this look or if you enjoyed watching me getting ready. What products do you have in your makeup bag right now? What are your favorites? I want to know everything. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to link everything in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.